I'll call the meeting to order. Good afternoon and welcome to the February 7th, 2022 City Council meeting. We acknowledge we're on the traditional lands of the Treaty 4 territory, treaty signed with 35 First Nations across southern Saskatchewan and parts of Alberta and Manitoba. The original lands of the Cree, Saulteaux, Dakota, Nakota, Lakota, and the homeland of the Métis Nation. To ensure social distancing measures are being met during this time, some members of council and city administration are attending the meeting today through video conferencing. I'd like to remind those members who are attending of the following. Ensure your video camera and microphone are off. If a member of council wishes to speak, use the raise hand function. And when speaking, remember to unmute your microphone and enable your video camera. Can I have someone move a motion to move in camera to discuss approval of the meeting agenda? Thank you, Councillor Hawkins. Could I get a seconder? Thank you, Councillor Findura. I'll call the question. Any opposed? Carried. I'd like to ask those members of City Council who are present in Henry Baker Hall, currently Councillor Findura, Councillor Hawkins, Councillor Stadnichuk, Councillor Stevens, Councillor Bresciani, to convene in the Larry Schneider boardroom for the in-camera session. Those members of City Council attending the meeting virtually, which I have Councillor Mancinelli, Councillor Shaw, and Councillor Mole. Could I ask that you please sign into the in-camera Teams meeting that has just been sent to you? Thank you. I need a motion to come back from in camera. Thank you, Councillor Hawkins, seconded by Councillor Zakidniak. City Council went in camera to receive confidential information related to a personnel matter. Can I have someone move a motion to approve the agenda with the addition of the following items? MR 22-1, City Manager Dismissal. MR 22-2, Appointment of Interim City Manager. MR 22-3, Appointment of Acting City Clerk. Can I have a motion? Thank you, Councillor Findura, seconded by Councillor Hawkins. I'll call the question. Any opposed? Hearing none. Carried. We'll now consider item MR 22-1, the City Manager Dismissal. I will introduce the report. The recommendation before Council is that City Council terminate the appointment of Christopher Holden made pursuant to the City Manager Contract Execution and Administration Bylaw number 2020-63, and in accordance with Section 87 of the Cities Act, effective immediately. Can I get a mover? Thank you, Councillor Hawkins. Can I get a seconder? Councillor Bresciani, thank you. Any questions from members of Council? Seeing none, City Clerk, I'll ask you to call the vote.
I'm going to have to voice my vote, Mayor Masters.
Thank you, Councillor Shaw. Go ahead.
In favor.
Okay. I'll have to voice my vote as well as Councillor Mancinelli, and in favor.
Mayor Masters, the vote carries a vote of 9-1. Those members voting in favor are Councillors Hawkins, Bresciani, Stadnichuk, Findura, Zakidniak, Mole, Shaw, and Mancinelli. Those voting against is Councillor Stevens, and Councillor LeBlanc is absent from the meeting.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. And I will just add now for the record, on behalf of City Council and the residents of Regina, we'd like to thank Chris for his dedication and valued service to the community. He is a city builder and has made a significant impact on Regina. We value his commitment to public service. Under Chris's leadership, significant civic infrastructure projects were developed, including the Cooperator Centre, the International Trade Centre, the Mosaic Stadium, Leibel Field, and the one most near and dear to his heart, Wamama Waiataton Centre. These key community spaces create significant social impact and have positively transformed Regina today and for many years to come. We thank him again for his service. We'll now consider item MR 22-2, appointment of the interim city manager. I'll introduce the report. The recommendation in the report before you, council, is that City Council appoint Jim Nicol as interim city manager effective immediately until such time as a new city manager has been appointed. Can I get a mover? Thank you, Councillor Hawkins, seconded by Councillor Zakidniak. I will ask, are there any questions from members on the report? Seeing none, City Clerk, please call the vote. Councillor Shaw, Councillor Mancinelli, please record your verbal.
In favor, Councillor Shaw.
Mancinelli, in favor.
Mayor Masters, the vote is carried in a vote of 10-0. All members present have voted in favor, with the exception of Councillor LeBlanc, who is away from the meeting.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. We will now move to item MR 22-3, appointment of acting city clerk. And I will introduce the report. Council, what's before you is that the recommendation before you is that we appoint Amber Ackerman as acting city clerk during the period in which City Clerk Jim Nicol serves as interim city manager. Can I have a mover? Thank you, Councillor Vendura, seconded by Councillor Hawkins. Are there any questions on the report? Seeing none, could you please call the vote?
Councillor Shaw, in favor, please, Mayor Masters. Thank you.
Mancinelli, in favor.
Thank you, councillors.
Mayor Masters, the motion carries in a vote of 10-0. All members present voted in favor, again with the exception of Councillor LeBlanc, who is absent from the meeting.
Thank you very much, Mr. Clerk. Can I have a motion to adjourn this meeting? Councillor Hawkins, seconded by Councillor Vendura. Any opposed? Seeing none, so adjourned. Thank you.